Catherine. Thanks for tuning in today. Feel free to hit that subscribe button up on the channel corner and visit me at my website, kineticwellnessonline.com or kineticwellness.online. So today we're going to go through 3 different exercises that you can do that are low impact and appropriate for when your recovery is in motion, especially if you're recovering from a major surgery and you're just pining for exercise, you're pining for movement. They told you to rest, but you just really want to do something to feel like you're moving in the right direction. I am filming this in the beautiful outdoors in Western New York in fall because the colors are gorgeous, but really I just want to give you some options. So a lot of times when we're going through a surgery recovery, the only option that we have is to walk, right? So I recently went through a 360 lower body lift to remove 11 pounds of loose skin, or almost 11 pounds of loose skin, after a 100-pound weight loss. And the only thing I was allowed to do for many weeks was walk, right? You're allowed to walk, and they tell you to walk, they encourage you to walk, and walking is really important because it helps move the lymphatic fluid through your body, it helps flush your system with a lot of the swelling, it's good for your cardiovascular health, and it's good for your mental health. Throwing on a podcast or some music and just going outside and being in nature is a great mood booster, which if you're sedentary after living an active lifestyle, your mood's probably taking a hit. You're probably having all kinds of feels about your body, about your system, about your recovery, and walking is a great mood booster as well as physical fitness helper. It is also great for balancing out how you're eating, and just keeping everything moving in your body. So, you've been walking, your doctor says go walk, you can walk up to a mile a day safely. Always check with them for physical activity guidance before coming to a video, but you're cleared to walk and you want to do a little bit more, but you don't feel comfortable going back to the gym yet. Where do you go from here? So the in-between are these 3 things that you can do. The first thing I'm going to recommend you do is walk somewhere other than your home, or go on a treadmill. And the reason I say this is because you can increase an incline on a treadmill. I'm not saying you have to go crazy and go all the way up to the max, but start to do little increases on inclines. So maybe walking, 5 minutes at a steady pace at no incline, and then going up to like 2 or 3 for a little while. Not only will this increase your heart rate, but it also changes how you're relating to that walking exercise. So you're starting to get a little more of a cardio effect and doing a little bit more without straining your body unnecessarily. So if you have parks nearby or you have different terrain nearby, you can go on a hike, you can go on a park. Again, look for things that are low to easy to moderate. You don't want to do anything super strenuous. You don't want to be climbing mountains. But if you have a nice walking trail near your house, you can always seek that out. Or maybe there's a neighborhood nearby that has, a couple of rolling hills, something gentle, something easy. Try to seek out different terrain that's going to challenge you a little bit. So the second option, so say you don't have a treadmill and you don't have any way of doing all of those things, you can grab some ankle weights. So ankle weights are a great way to add some resistance to your workout without adding a ton of strain to your body, right? If you came through a weight loss journey, you remember what it was like to work out when you didn't have, when you had a whole bunch of extra weight on your body. Right? You had a lot of extra weight carrying around, doing all that stuff. So grabbing a couple of ankle weights. These are simple 1-pound ankle weights. I will link them in the below, and I also have them on the resources section of my website. But these are simple 1-pound ankle weights. You can secure them to your ankles, just strap them right on, and use them to kind of level up your workout. You can also purchase variable ankle weights that go up to 10 pounds, and gradually increase that weight over time if you're going to go out and purchase something new. So based on what you need, I have these ones because I also use them for leveling up my yoga practice by using them on my arms as well. So that is your second option. Add a little bit of weight. If you have weak ankles or you're not comfortable adding weight to a singular part of your body and you feel ready for it, another option is to get a weighted vest. So I like this one because it's actually a pretty lightweight vest. It only goes up to 12 pounds, and it has little pockets in it that have removable weights in it. So you can start out with as little as 1 to 2 pounds of weight and just adding little bits of weight. Everybody's really into rucking these days, which is really heavy packs. find a vest that works for you. Again, I'll link this one. But this is really great because I can take this all the way down. And as I was going through my own recovery, I took it all the way down to just 1 pound. And as I felt I was getting stronger and a little more effective, I would just add another pound of weight. So add it in the front, add it in the back, wherever I was feeling stronger, and just gently start to increase that weight until you're carrying the full 10 pounds. Be mindful of your body, be mindful of what you can tolerate, but it's a good way to level up your workout, again, without much effort and without putting a lot of strain on your body. Fun fact about this, I did the exact same route multiple times at pretty much the same pace. So at about a 22-minute mile, I tested it with one loop, 22-minute mile, 1 mile exactly. And I measured the calorie output from just unweighted, walking my dog, versus weighted. And there is a definite increase in both your cardio output, so your heart rate, as well as your calorie output. So I think my calorie range for, unweighted was at least 20 to 50 calories less than the exact same route, exact same amount of time, 22 minutes, with the weighted vest. So if you're looking to work out without doing something extremely strenuous, this is a good option for you when you're at that level of recovery. I wouldn't recommend adding this in until you are several weeks into your recovery and you feel comfortable walking a mile unweighted. So if you're comfortable walking the distance unweighted, you've done it several times, and you're just ready for that little bit of extra level, that's when you can start wearing a vest, trying out a new terrain, or adding some ankle weights to level up your workout. I hope this is helpful. If it is, feel free to share it. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, or find me on Instagram at Kinetic Catherine.